Hey everybody. So I wanted to check in and see how you're doing in this energy. So today marks the opening of a very special time. It's between July 3rd and July 7th. And it's when Sirius, that star, is closer to us than our actual sun. And the importance of this is that Sirius holds a lot of the ancient knowledge. It's where the libraries are. And so when we are receiving the downloads from Sirius more than we are from our own sun, we can actually find that we're receiving incredible amounts of really important information. So whatever you're receiving, write it down, because this is important, and it's important for your next steps. It could be important for understanding the bigger picture, the creation story, all of these things. At the same time, what's also coming in, and I believe that it is coming in from Sirius, is this energy that is helping us unwind. It's helping us unwind where we're still feeling stuck in our traumas, or stuck in victimhood, or powerless. And it's really important for us to see that. What is coming up? What is coming up for us to look at and forgive? What is coming up for us to let go? What is coming up for us to understand from a deeper level? And one of the things that I've been working on is the anger over some of the experiences of life. And what I have sat with is that the anger is actually from what I call my human to the soul, the one that created this plan, the one that wrote down what was going to be experienced. And so the way that I'm shifting that, if you are also in this place where you're like, this was so much to experience, and you're finding anger coming up. I was working with Mother Mary this morning because she is so just right and ready to work with us. And what she said was, start changing everything and understanding it's an experience. Okay? Everything is an experience. It is not that something was done or there was, I don't know exactly how to describe it, but it is very much looking at everything and going, okay, this was an experience. And from this experience, I learned. And my human did what my soul asked. And when I began saying that to myself, I removed the separation between the human and the soul. And this is really important for embodiment. So if you're finding you're having memories, frustrations, angers, traumas come up, see if you can work with them that way. Can you switch them to, this was the experience needed by my soul. I did my service. And see how that shifts things. So, physically, these energies are very interesting. I'm finding I'm not sleeping as much, but yet I'm also seeing I've got some pretty good bags going under my eyes. I'm finding there's tons of information and ideas coming in, and I'm hungry. Like, protein seems to be the one thing that my body is absolutely craving. And so I'm finding like I'm having to make sure that I'm getting my protein sources. Otherwise, it just feels like my body is missing something. And that's pretty unique for me. It's like this gnawing hunger, and it's like, whoa, we're really burning energy. And I'm also noticing that first thing in the morning, I'm waking up and I'm feeling like my glucose is low. So I have made sure that I've been taking things like cinnamon and chromium to help that balance for when I wake up, because we are working throughout the night. And what we're working on is this unlayering, this unwinding process to where we start to shift how we view our lives. And we are really moving from any place we're holding victimhood, any place. And at the same time, we're being given a choice. Do we hold on to the old stories and the beliefs and things, or do we let it go? And do we allow ourselves to shift to a higher frequency, which cannot include victimhood? So we're all being presented with this stuff. Now, this energy from Sirius will be here until the 7/7 gateway. And then we move further into July to where we're really going to integrate this energy. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. There is a healing on Friday. If you are interested, it's a shamanic healing to where I've been asked to kind of go in and help clear up what it is that we're all working on. Because when we begin to unwind and unlayer ourselves, things can get stuck. You know, I noticed for me last night as I was working on myself that the liver is very activated right now. So it's things like that, looking at the form and going, okay, what are we working through? What is getting stuck? What's going on with the chakras? What's going on in the greater aura? As we are just taking an absolute beating, not only from our sun, but also from all the energy coming in from Sirius. The magnetosphere it's weak. It is weak, and we are being really hit, and that does damage the aura. And if we're not taking proper care of the aura, then what can happen is we can let things in, and this is where we get the intrusive thoughts, or we start picking up on people's emotions too much, and we can just feel completely overwhelmed. So I was asked to do a series of healings in July. It's July 5th, July 12th, and July 26th. On the 19th, I will be in the woods, which will be just really wonderful. So if you're interested, sign up for that. And we're just working through this energy. But I would love for you to take some moments and start writing things down, start using journaling to not only keep track of what's coming in, but also how your thoughts are shifting. And I keep hearing over and over again that this is a blink of an eye. You know, between where we're at now and this next phase that we're working to, blink of an eye. All we have to do now is work on our stuff, let go, and get rid of the victimhood and walk in our empowerment and not get caught up in all the trappings that this world holds for us, whether it's the political or it's the weather, or, you know, the 1,001 things that we can get lost in, 1,001 things that we can argue over. Just know that the greatest show on the earth is happening right now, and it's you. And it is how you are growing and moving through this. And it's all about what shifts in our belief systems. So I am sending you lots and lots of love. Take care.